Boom. Okay, so we're live. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of a guitar. We're going to be talking about the road ahead. And as we're grateful for the present, we take stock of the past and we prepare for the future. One of the most important things, I think, is to kind of take stock, take account, and then share with you guys that process. So for those of you that don't know, I started the Arcane Bear in 2017, right at the beginning of Bitcoin's bull run. It was approximately $400 to $600, and I made a video at that time. Bitcoin's going to $6 million effectively, and it seemed kind of ridiculous to say that at the time. But as we've continued, you know, since the beginning, if you watch the early days of Arcane Bear, like I'd have podcast guests with PhDs in epidemiology or theoretical and practical physics. I like anything that's valuable, and there's so many different topics and niches that are valuable, but as time went on, the Bear family consistently showed that what you guys were interested in was more about the crypto, the blockchain space, and specifically as we focus more and more, venture capital. And there's a huge amount of potential upside for everyone that's involved in this space. You know, in the early 2000s, if you wanted to be part of like the tech bro venture capital sector, you had to be having dinner parties with the right people. But now those dinner parties are all taking place on Twitter. Your ability to kind of join in any of the fun things that are going on is really about this new decentralized metaverse that's being built. Now, the metaverse isn't one space in particular. Technically, what we're doing right now is this is part of the metaverse. It is our digital life and our digital identity in one form or another. So because this opportunity is so great, the upside is asymmetric, basically unimaginably high for the things that you can enter into. And we've seen that before. There's so many Bear family stories about participating in this upside. I myself have my own story. I'm sure most of you now have that story of participating in a bull market. And this is not the first bull market, nor will it be the last. So what we've been consistently trying to do is really distill down and refine a mantra and a process to investing that's repeatable by anyone, no matter your age, your sex, your gender, I guess those are both the same thing. You can probably get a thumbs down for that one. Give me the thumbs up because Tio's like saying everything that makes sense. But more importantly, this cross-border, cross-culture, cross-language, cross-religion opportunity is really at the fingertips of those who learn how to have great conversations around the Twitter water cooler, effectively. And as this mantra has gotten better and has started to make more sense, I've really grown to absolutely love all of you guys. The Bear family puts me in a position to always be learning, talking to new, interesting founders, hearing great ideas, and I could not be more grateful for how awesome this has turned out. When I first started the Arcane Bear and we were making videos about pineapples and my life here in the beautiful jungle, I didn't know where we were going to land. When I made a video about Bitcoin going to $6 million and it was at 600, I didn't necessarily think I was going to be right. I think I was just talking hawkishly. I don't know, hawkishly. It's probably the better one for sure. So because I was using this mentality to like get myself psyched, you start to recognize the religious fervor of investors. Like, you know, most of the time you're gonna hodl, I want to like, not let go, and this is a great attitude to some degree or another. Long-term investments should be a long-term process. Patience is one of the most valuable skill sets within this ecosystem. So what can we expect for the years ahead? Now, we haven't done podcasts with PhDs or microbiologists anymore. We kind of stopped doing that. And in fact, we've focused solely on venture capital. And that's going to continue to be the case with the Arcane Bear, except, you know, I get so many messages from you guys that say, I really like the outside videos, I like the philosophical rants, the kind of Tio in the jungle talk. And I've been trying to find a way to circle the wagons and make sure all of the content that you guys find valuable is being created. And in this process, one of the things I realized is that generally what makes a really popular YouTuber is the ability to create like videos every day and bring a lot of hype and excitement to things which I just don't do. I also don't think they're necessarily positive for the vision of the mantra we're trying to repeat, which is buy right and sit tight. You make a good investment and you walk the fuck away. It's actually pretty simple. We overcomplicate so many of these ideas in life, not because it's the right thing to do, but because we often feel that we need to be doing more work to make more. It's counterintuitive, but as I've become a better and better investor, I've realized that it's actually when I just do less things that the investments I make turn out the best. Often, if we're trying to do too many things, we're going to run by the one thing we needed to do really well and focus on 5 other things partially. The thesis behind Wu Wei and the Arcane Bear now is really to do less work to have the most amount of result. And this fits our Wyckoff style thinking as well, which is how do we get the most amount of result for the least amount of effort in the things that we're doing? One of the reasons why I live out in nature is because the result and the effort that I'm looking for here is a conversation with that, the great outdoors. Every day I can see these beautiful animals. I get to go walking on the beach or swim in an ocean with nobody around. It's wonderful. And largely, I don't need to be spending a lot of time doing anything in the investment world. Find a good project, make the investment, and basically walk away. If you've got it right, like we've got with Avalanche, you just keep investing. Pretty much any price is a good price if you follow that consistent mantra. So the next few years ahead are going to be solely venture capital, mixed with a little bit of the tinge of philosophy that we all know and love from Tio. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to be able to share and grow and learn. And I just wanted to take this brief moment before the new year starts and all the Christmas tidings, winter solstice joy starts to take place, to kind of give you guys a briefing of what's going to be happening the next few months. And for 2022 and onwards, we have a new philosophy and mantra that we have added to our core tenets, which is yes, investments only. So if I don't feel like this investment is a fuck yeah, we're not going to make it anymore. And over the past few years, we've been making investments that are not always fuck yes investments. And the reason that is because we're learning. Most often when you are learning, you need to be in a position where you are interested to make mistakes, you are interested to fail, and you are interested to find the obstacles that are going to come in your way and overcome them. And when you do that, you end up with this very beautiful, very easily to repeat, distilled version of what works best for you. And that's where we are falling into now. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate the support. It feels good to become more comfortable in everything that we do, find that direction, and then think about the next 5 years ahead. So things are looking super good for all the private bear members. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the play to earn write up. We've got a few more play to earn video games that we're really excited in, so I'll drop those now for you. We're looking at Illumia and Decimated. Yeah, those look great. We've got a few other on the list that we're DDing, but those two, they look awesome. What else? Yeah, keep it simple. Don't think too much, or just think as much as you need to in the right places that you need to. Don't do too much. Just do what needs to be done each day. So many times I've ruined something good by trying to do 2 to 3 things more when I had it right already. Try to be calm, be patient. Anyways, this is Tio with the Arcane Bear. Hopefully this is a valuable little rant for you guys today. Just thought I'd bring you outside for a walk and talk. I hope you enjoyed the beginning guitar bit. I'll see you on the next episode.